How's it going, everyone? It's Mike from PC Classic Cars, back with another virtual description. Today we are going to talk about my 1999 Ford SVT Lightning with 34,900 original miles. This is a vehicle I bought from a gentleman here local to the dealership. He actually brought it up to us here in person to buy. He was down in the Dallas area, so he was able to bring the truck up to us for us to check out, and then we ended up obviously purchasing it from him. The truck lived most of its life in Texas, and then on the Carfax, it actually went to Arizona and Florida for a very short stint. And it is a clean Carfax, no accidents or damage reported, and it has 3 registered owners. The driveline that's in this truck is the factory Eaton Supercharged 5.4 liter V8. It makes 360 horsepower and 440 foot-pounds of torque. Still has the stock 4R100 overdrive transmission. It shifts up through the gears, down through the gears, in and out of reverse with no problems. It drives like a 34,000 mile truck should drive like. This one does have your standard power steering and then power disc brakes, but it has been upgraded to a Willwood drilled and slotted rotor, so it stops even better than what it would have been from the factory. And what's really cool about this truck is it's got a lot of really cool suspension upgrades. It has aftermarket upper and lower front control arms with adjustable coilovers, and then it does have aftermarket traction bars in the rear with Beltec shocks. On your exhaust, it has an aftermarket set of headers, and then it's a full aftermarket exhaust with aftermarket catalytic converters. It's a 3-inch exhaust, and it does have an aftermarket tailpipe and muffler, and it still exits in the factory side exit location that all of these Lightnings would have had. I will say the exhaust under throttle is a little bit loud, but it's kind of personal preference. Going down the road, the truck does sound really good, but again, just a little bit loud. Take a look at my test drive video. You'll see me driving the vehicle going down the road. I'll talk more about the mechanicals, but overall, it's an excellent driving truck. On my Does It Work section, there's no real disclaimers like you'd expect a 34 or 35,000 mile truck to drive like. All of your lights, all of your gauges, the horn, the wipers, the radio, the heat, the AC, the parking brake, everything is functioning and it works like a brand new car as far as the electronics and all of the items that work and do not work. But this one doesn't have any issues, so it's a ready-to-go truck with everything listed as a yes on this one. On my normal inspection, I didn't find any current leaks. It's really clean underneath, really no issues outside of there is no spare tire on the underneath of the truck. At some point it was removed. And then this one, if I have to nitpick anything, that aftermarket rear traction bar on the passenger side, right where the side exit exhaust is, it touches just a little bit, but you don't hear it going down the road. I just noticed it when it was up in the air. You can see that it's rubbing just a little bit there on the tailpipe. On your exterior, it's a factory code UA, which is the black exterior for the Lightning. It is mostly original paint, but I can see that the front bumper has been repainted, probably from stone chips or some little imperfections. The front bumpers on these are notorious for getting repainted. I've had a ton of them over the years with original paint outside of the front bumper. This one is very clean outside of some small stone chips on the front of the hood, some other little miscellaneous little imperfections here and there, but overall for original paint, it shows nice. Take a look at my additional informations tab on my website, pcclassiccars.com. It'll outline some of the flaws on the truck, but it's all really minimal stuff and nothing that's terrible. This one does have a spray-in bed liner, and then you do have aftermarket smoked rear taillights. The wheels are an aftermarket 18-inch SVE Lightning style wheel with 255/55 tires. All of those are in great shape with no issues. And again, the truck cosmetically is very nice. On the interior, the code is L2, the suede with the black, the factory Lightning interior that, again, all of these would have had. The interior is very clean. The normal wear items, like the edge of the driver's seat, has a little bit of wear on the bolster, but very, very minimal. Some little imperfections on the steering wheel itself, but the dash is very clean. The carpet, the door panels, all that stuff is nice. This one has an aftermarket Kenwood stereo. It's AM, FM, Bluetooth, and auxiliary, so there's multiple ways to hook up your phone to it. The stereo sounds good. So overall, the interior is clean, just some minor wear on the edge of the bolster from getting in and out of the truck. On the engine bay, it's very stock and original appearing. Outside of looking down on the side of the motor, you can see the aftermarket headers. But other than that, it's really stock and very clean. No real wear items. It's just a very good original appearing engine bay with nothing really out of place. Same thing on the underneath, no issues, and it's a very clean, very nice and dry truck on the bottom. Obviously, you have all of the aftermarket suspension upgrades that we talked about during this video. Other than that, again, stock on the frame, the bottom side of the cab, the floors, the inner rockers, all that stuff is great with no rust issues, no rust repair. Just a very clean truck front to back on the bottom side. Overall, this is a really cool Lightning. I buy a lot of Lightnings in this generation that are going to be really stock and very, very low miles. When I had the opportunity to buy one that does have some suspension upgrades, I thought it was a great opportunity to bring one in like this. It's a nice contrast to the super low, very, very original Lightnings that I normally mess with. This one, all of the stuff done is good quality work. It's a really cool Lightning. It's got a great look to it, and it goes down the road awesome. You could hop in and drive this thing every single day. There's really no question marks on it. Someone spent a good amount of money on the suspension upgrades, and the truck, again, goes down the road excellent. As always, I appreciate y'all stopping in to watch another one of my virtual descriptions. Make sure you check out the test drive video along with my additional informations tab. Both of those are going to be posted on my website, PCClassicCars.com, and I will see you guys on the next virtual description. Thanks again for watching.